All right, good evening, everybody. My name is John Filippi, co-founder of the Key Marketing Network. Tonight is Tuesday, February 3rd. It's a new month, guys, so hopefully you guys had a decent January. If not, it's a new month. It's a short month, so it's time to pull out as much money as you can in the month of February. Only 28 days. I believe, right? 28 days. Yep. So 28 days to go. So you want to try to, have get as much stuff done in order for you guys to make some good money. So, I just want to, like always, welcome all the new people. We have new people that are here every week. So I want to welcome you to the webinar tonight. And it's very important to come to these Tuesday night webinars. Regardless if you're new, if you've been here for a while, it's good to come. Even people like Cater Cormier, you guys may know him. I was a big part of his success on the internet with Z&Z and a couple other things. And, he comes and hangs out every once in a while. You know what I mean? So, he never forgets where he came from, So it's good to be here regardless every Tuesday. It's good to make sure that your people are here because like Cater and many other people, because of these Tuesday night calls that we've been having for almost 4 years now, wow, almost 4 years, has helped a lot of people become successful making money on the internet, if it's Z&Z, which is our primary, GDI, of course, which is our residual, we have people that done Empower Network, MCA, that came through the Key Marketing Network that have became very successful, and it all started with these Tuesday night training calls. So very important to come here. Another thing I want to go over is just just sometimes people come in, and you can get started with the Key Marketing with Z&Z and make money within 24 to 48 hours. That is very true. If somebody comes to your video presentation, to the Key Marketing, they watch the video presentation, they complete the steps, they complete the trial offers, well, that money is going to be in your PayPal account the very next morning, okay? But it's not going to happen just by you signing up and not doing anything. It takes, posting the ads. It takes the follow-up. It takes a little bit more follow-up. It takes posting more ads, et cetera, et cetera. And before you know it, you'll see the money coming, okay? We've had plenty of people come in and make money within their first couple of days, okay? Plenty. And then we've had plenty of people that it might take a week or two or so, whatever the case may be. It could be, the person may have a part-time job. The person may have other things going on. They're going to school, okay? So someone that has a part-time job or that's going to school, it may take a little bit longer for you to generate cash. But you can make money within 24 to 48 hours if somebody completes the trial offers. That's the bottom line. So there's no company out there, besides, the CPAs of like Instant Rewards and a couple other companies, but Z&Z has, one of the best track records out there by far with all these other, CPA offer sites. But no other company is going to pay you this quickly. Okay, you can join Empower Network. You could join MCA. You can join Wake Up Now. I could go on and on and on and on. Okay, if you join those companies, you probably won't see any money for the first 30, 60, 90 days. Okay, 30, 60, 90 days. With this, you can make money tomorrow. The money coming in. Somebody comes in, completes those trial offers, boom. Okay, you can sign up 20 people into one of those other companies I mentioned, and you're not going to see that money for 2-3 weeks. Okay, because most companies do that. When you get a job, you don't see your first paycheck for about 2 weeks. They hold that first check back. Okay, so you guys have to understand the power of being able to make money on a daily basis. So, some of you guys may have come across, a few members that you signed up and they're like, hey, what happened? The video says you can make money within 24 to 48 hours and I didn't make any money. well, what have you done? Did you start posting your ads? Did you follow up with your leads? Did you, et cetera? Did you come to the training call Tuesday night? Did you invite people to the webinar Thursday? You know what I mean? And, you start asking these questions, and they come back with pretty much all no's. They just think that you can just, set up your system, post a couple of ads, and then money's going to come flying in. That's not how it works, okay? You got to go out there, okay? You got to go out there. Obviously, it all starts with posting the ads. That's number one. Hold on a second. Okay. Sorry about that. So, so that's the thing. It all starts with posting the ads, okay? It all starts right here. Let's say Craigslist. I'm going to use Craigslist for a perfect example, okay? Another thing with Craigslist, you have to be patient with Craigslist. Don't call me, don't call your sponsor and say, hey, I posted, 2 ads and they were removed on Craigslist. Don't do that, because we already, in the video, I explained that there's a possibility that could happen, okay? And number 2 is you just keep it moving, okay? Just like we were talking earlier about the Super Bowl game, it is what it is. It happened. It was a bad call, but nothing will take that back. Just keep it moving, forget about it, okay? With Craigslist ads, you have to have that mentality, okay? Because when you post ads, you're going to see some of your ads removed. You might see some days a lot of them removed, and then you'll see some days that you have a lot of them sticking. But you have to follow the routine. You have to do the routine every single day. Today alone, I renewed about 23 ads, all the free stuff. Renewed 23 ads, okay? I don't even know where I kept track of them, but I was going to show you guys. But I don't want to, make this webinar go too long, you know what I'm saying? But just so you know, you're going to post ads on Craigslist, and the ads are some of your ads are going to get removed. Some days you may see more than others. Some days you might have great days. Some weeks may be bad. But if you keep it going, you're going to be able to continue to renew, because the one that's stuck on Monday, you're going to renew in 48 hours. The one that's stuck on Wednesday, you're going to be able to renew. And then before you know it, you're going to build up a lot of renewals, okay? And you're going to see that you have like 10, 15, 20 renewals that are going back to the top, and you're going to see, leads coming in. If you're there, Michael, real quick, I just want to bring you out on that real quick, because you do Craigslist and you know how it is. *6 if you're there.
Really?
Okay, just give me an idea. Like, you obviously post on Craigslist. You know that your ads get removed. Like, do you see yourself, building a lot of renewals coming up?
Yes. The other day, let's see, I renewed ads today. I took one day off. I offset everything so I can get it closer to midnight, I'm sure. Yeah, if you've done Craigslist, you know what I'm talking about, especially if you accidentally start posting a little bit later on in the day. Eventually, you got to set it off a day for a second. But I renewed 16 advertisements this morning at 12:03 this morning, and then posted 6 new advertisements. 4 of them were deleted, and so I moved on with my day. And then another one of the classified sites that I work with, I renewed 60 advertisements and posted another 20 on there. So here in 30 days, I'll be renewing 80 advertisements, and it's going to keep going up, and I'm going to add 20 ads to that site every day, because you can post 20 ads there. So, I mean, yeah, ads get deleted all the time, but you just keep posting in other places.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, absolutely. So, absolutely. See, that's the thing. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Yeah, so that's the thing. You want to be able to post as many ads as possible, okay? You want to set up multiple different accounts, because you're going to get ads that are flagged. That's the bottom line. It's going to happen. But as you're doing the routine every day, every 48 hours, check back in a week, check back in 2 weeks. Keep that routine going, okay, and check your renewals and see every 48 hours, okay, let's say you're brand new, okay, and you set up 3 accounts, 4 accounts, and you're starting to post, and they flagged 3 of them on this one, 2 of them on that one, and you only have 2 to stick. Okay, well, that's fine. You got 2 to stick, whatever. 48 hours, you're going to continue on. Now, when you do that routine, guess what? In a week from now, you're going to see you're going to be posting something, someone's going to be flagged. Now you're going to be like, wow, I have like 6 ads I can renew. That's awesome. So you renew 6 ads. Then 3 weeks, 4 weeks, within like 30 days, you're going to be like, oh, wow, look at this. I could renew 10 ads, and it's just going to build up from that, and that's just the routine. If you keep that routine going, this is a routine I've been doing since I started, with Z&Z, and it's always worked, and I've always got leads that are going to get flagged, but we just keep it moving. That's the bottom line. So, all right, so I don't want to go too much into that, but that's where it starts, guys. It starts with the leads, okay? You start with the leads, get ads on Craigslist, post on Facebook, follow the training like I show here, Craigslist training videos, okay? So kind of steer away from, telling your sponsor that your ads got removed, because I'm telling you now that it's going to happen, and it happens to all of us, okay? So definitely build up the leads. Now, just so, new people, you understand how everything works. When you're posting your ads, okay, and they go and you have your ad out there, someone goes to your let me pull up one of my ads. Someone goes to your website, your .ws, okay, or whatever domain you're using, it's going to bring them to the video it's going to bring them to the Aweber form, okay? Sometimes people get confused, and they're like, oh, it's not going to the video, it's going to some form. Well, yeah, that's very important that it goes to the form, because you need to collect the person's information, okay? And this is very, very, very important. To generate leads, collect their information, because guess what? We're going to talk about tonight text messaging and how powerful it is, and how it's going to help you guys communicate with more people and be able to convert, because that's the whole key thing, guys, with this business. It's a numbers game. So the more people you can communicate with, okay, so if you're only communicating with like 5 or 10 people a day, well, guess what? It's going to be harder for you to convert, because there's going to be people that are just leery, or they're not ready yet, blah, 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 blah. But if you're communicating with 15, 20, 40, 50 people every single day, well, guess what? You're going to get 1 a day, 2 a day, 3 a day to complete the offers, and boom, and you're going to make yourself some money. So they go to your ad. They click on your website address, domain, and it goes to the web form. So they fill out the form, okay, and then it brings them to the video presentation, okay? They watch the 12-minute video presentation. They click on the steps. They complete the trial offers, and that's when you become paid. When the person completes the trial offers, that's when you get paid. So post an ad, get them to your Aweber form by them going to your website, them watching the video presentation, them completing the offers, you getting paid, okay? That's basically it, okay? If you don't overanalyze things, guys, you'll tell yourself, wow, you know what I mean? Wow, this is actually really not that difficult, okay? So, and the thing is, you're getting people to do free or low-cost trial offers, okay? I mentioned this, I think last call, and we have salespeople that were saying, hey, you know what? Considering the things that I've tried to sell, like, we have people that are, actually this week, it's funny, I had people knocking on my door, trying to, promote or, sell their products. Like they wanted to, see if I wanted to get my windows redone and stuff like that. And somebody would, does like carpet cleaning or something like that. I have mostly wood floors. So, but it was funny because, there's salespeople out there that are doing stuff that's a lot harder than trying to get somebody to come in and complete trial offers. People knocking on doors, people are, selling all different types of things where you have to get people's credit cards over the phone, get people's social security numbers and stuff like that. And you salespeople know what I'm talking about. This is a walk in the park. This is a walk in the park. You're communicating with people that are struggling, that are looking for an opportunity to make money from home, okay? You're directing them to a video presentation. You follow up with them from seeing the video presentation, and then you just direct them, maybe give some recommendations, let them know this is a real opportunity on doing some trial offers that they don't have to keep. There's no obligations. If they pick enough free ones, they could probably get in for free or a couple of dollars. Okay? This is not something that's going to cost a whole bunch of money. You're not taking their credit card information. You're not asking them for their social. They're going to a secured site and they're putting that information in themselves. Okay? So just want to, let you guys understand that this is not a hard sale. Okay? And in most cases, you're really selling yourself. That's why it's important to follow up. Yes, you can post ads. Yes, somebody can see your ad, see the video, and sign up, okay? But in most cases, it doesn't happen that way unless you have, 200, 300 leads coming in every single day and you have a big email list of 30, 40,000 people, then maybe you can get a lot of people to randomly sign up. But as a newbie or as someone that's doing it 2, 3, 4, 5 months, 6 months, it takes a little work. You got to build up that list. You got to do the follow-up calls. I do follow-up calls every day still, Not as much as I did in the beginning, of course, but I still do follow-up calls every single day, okay? So really not that difficult if you think about it, guys, but it does start with generating the leads, okay? Now let's get into hopefully everybody should be in the Facebook training group on the Key Marketing Training Facebook group. Okay, you definitely want to be in there. This way you can interact with all of us. How do you get in here? You can just go to the training videos, click on where this link says make sure to join our Facebook training group, and then you'll get added on. Okay, so definitely get added there. You'll see, all the members in here, posting proof payments. We motivate each other. We had a lot of people from the Key Marketing Network, win the raffle. The Z&Z does, they give out $25 to people that just post proof payments. Okay? The Key Marketing has that too. Actually, I believe next week we're going to be announcing the winner for that. So it could be another $25 for one of you guys. Okay? So, yeah, there you go. Ken was a winner. Ken got $25. This is free money. Just from posting, let me show you guys at the site, the Z&Z Proof Gallery site, just from posting easy little proof payments, you can receive a $25 bonus just for, posting your proof payments if they pick you, so very, very easy stuff. Let me show you guys where it is. Okay, here it is. So, as you can see here, this is where it is. You post your proof payments over here, and you'll be included. So very, very simple stuff. All right, guys. Okay, so any questions at this point? I'll take some questions before I continue on. Let me see. Naldi says, okay. You want to know about the text messaging? Look at the Naldi. Yes, I'm going to get to that. Absolutely. Let's see. Ken had 18 renewals on Friday. Awesome, Ken. I'm just going through the chat now, guys. All right, cool. All right, so any questions from newbies or anybody, hit *6 if you have any questions at this point. All right, cool. Another thing, guys, that you should get seriously more involved in is the videos, okay? We did that Google Hangout the other night, like a week ago or so, and video marketing is powerful. Video marketing is very powerful. Yes.
I have a very important pointer to bring out. I know that some people that might have recently joined, they are not maybe on our Facebook Keep Marketing team, but I think that it is very, very important. It's very essential that they at least create just Facebook for this, because it is very family oriented when you come into the team and you see everything that is going on and you see all the activity and all of the help that everybody gets, and per se that I'm not available to, let's say, respond to my referral's question or one of the new people's question, you can always go, back to the Facebook Keep Marketing page or the private page and always ask questions. I mean, I know that some people, don't like to be in the social media or Facebook, but I'd say just particularly just for this, it would be very important. It would be like a big booster for, just to get you oriented and started doing this.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good point. Look, I wasn't big on Facebook at all. Trust me. I promise you, I hated it. I didn't like being on there and, having people from high school contact me and friend request me and just all in the biz, you know what I mean? I really
John,
wasn't into that. Go ahead.
I'll jump out real quick, John, and just say that's funny because I was just thinking about it the other day. I was watching some old Key Marketing Network trainings that I found. I think I found them in a Google Drive that I had. And I remember one of them was you and Amy talking with a couple of people looking to try to get some Facebook training, and you were not too keen about that. And now you've got a Facebook training of your own. So it's interesting how times change. Exactly.
That's yep. As I was saying, I was not into Facebook whatsoever. I was, the big on Craigslist. That's why I was called the Craigslist King and still called the Craigslist King and all that stuff, because all I really cared about was Craigslist. You know what I mean? I mean, if eventually you guys can become a Craigslist King, and some people don't even use anything else but Craigslist. But if you're not a Craigslist King yet, or you're not mastering Craigslist yet, you need to utilize other platforms, other marketing, like Facebook and stuff like that, because of the fact that if you're not understanding Craigslist yet and you're not getting as many ads to stick as you would like, you definitely want to utilize Facebook, because Facebook is powerful, and other stuff too. You want to do YouTube videos and et cetera. But I'm telling you, Facebook I didn't like it. So just get a Facebook account. Don't even tell your friends and family. Don't friend request any of your friends and family. Just use it strictly for this business opportunity. And I'm telling you, you're going to make a lot of money, and you're going to create friends that are more into this, like-minded people. Because you have to understand, like the friends and the families, like our real friends and family, not Facebook people, they really can't comprehend that people can make money online. They just think it's a scam. They're just not educated enough to understand, hey, you have to understand, there's a lot of money to be made on the internet. Look, think about, Mary Kay, Avon, Amway. Those are billion-dollar industries. Do you know how many millionaires, six figures of millionaires were created from Amway and Mary Kay and, Avon and, the list goes on and on. Herbalife, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of money to be made on the internet. There's a lot of people that have made 6-7-figure incomes from online. You know what I mean? On the internet mainly. And there's offline stuff as well with a lot of those companies. And some of those companies, it's a lot of money to get involved in, like Mary Kay. You got to spend several hundreds of dollars. Amway, several hundreds of dollars to get in, stuff like that. But you know what? Those people, I don't mind dealing with people that have been in Amway and Avon. I actually look for those type of people because they're more like-minded people. They're not going to think, oh, everything is a scam. They're not going to complain about, I got to spend money and stuff like that. They understand that's what needs to be done in order for you to make money. So back to the, Facebook, definitely get a Facebook account, because little by little, as you're learning our training, you're going to find out about so many other things that you can do with Facebook. It's unbelievable. So thanks for bringing that up, Michael and Analdi. So we'll continue on. So tonight we're going to go over text messaging, okay? So I know you guys were definitely excited about learning that. And it's not really much to learn. You guys all know how to text message. But I don't know if you guys are doing it enough. And I'm just going to show you the routine that I'm doing that's been working for me really, really well. So you guys saw that I posted a couple of things the other night, and that's what drew you guys' attention. So I've been text messaging people a lot. And text messaging, I know there's a lot of people that are not salespeople and they're not telemarketers and never really did anything on the phone, okay? So this is where text messaging will play a good role for you guys because you're not talking on the phone and you could possibly get people to sign up, It's good to get to me, I like getting people on the phone. It's always the best, but in these days, people don't even really like to pick up the phone anymore, especially if they don't know the phone number. But more people do communicate and will respond to a text message. It's unbelievable. So as you can see here, I posted this during the Super Bowl, like Super Bowl night or whatever, and I said, looks like I'm making some more money after the Super Bowl. Follow up and texting your leads works, people. So this person, we've been texting back and forth. So they said their last text to me was, and I couldn't copy the whole thing. I did a screenshot from my cell phone, so I couldn't get the whole conversation. But you guys get an idea. So it came up to this point where the person said, I'll probably sign up tonight after the game. I can get started after my morning classes, okay? And then I said, okay, sounds good. Would love to have you on our team, So this person did actually contact me and did sign up, okay? But there was, some other text messages that you guys couldn't see that I couldn't really post because there was a lot. But, and this was a person that I didn't speak on the phone. It was just strictly texting back and forth, okay? I think there was another one in here. I posted a couple of them. See if I could find the other ones. And here's all the interaction with Facebook with us. We post proof payments and stuff like that. Okay, here's another one. Yep. So this person also contacted me back and said, I think they said that, they were watching a movie or something, doing some homework, and then after that they were going to sign up. They're like, can I sign up through your email? I can sign up from your email, right? And I said, yes, you can. Look forward to having you on the team. And that person also signed up as well. Might even be on this call. All right, so that's what I've been doing. Okay, there's a lot more of those text messages, but I'm going to give you guys a routine to try with the text messaging. Now there's softwares and there's this and that, but there's no need to go out there and purchase software, especially if you're new and you don't have a bunch of leads yet. Anyways, I don't use the software. I just do it manually. And it's really just texting. I probably text 20, 30 people a day in that range, if that, maybe 15, depending on, I'm busy. I got a lot of other things going on as well. But if you're not busy, you should be utilizing this text message routine that I'm going to show you guys tonight. So let me pull up. So the power of text messaging. And I want to make sure, just in the chat, if you guys could see, just put yes that you can see the screen. And those of you that can't, it is recorded, so you guys will be able to see the recording. Okay, so you guys see the screen. Okay. So the power of text messaging. Text messaging is very, very powerful, guys. Very, very powerful. You're going to get, if you follow this routine, you're going to get a lot of response. I mean, some of you probably are text messaging people, but you may not be doing it the way I'm doing it, or you may not be doing it enough. I highly recommend to do text messaging more. Do it every single day. Okay, people have unlimited long distance now. Okay, I don't text messaging. I don't know anyone really that doesn't have unlimited text messaging. All the phone providers, T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon, 9 out of 10 people are going to have unlimited text messaging. Okay, and if they don't, and they say, hey, stop texting me, that's fine. Same thing with an email. Stop texting me, boom, and that's it. And you move on, okay? So you have to understand with text messaging, 97% of people open or look at their text messaging. As you can see in this picture, pretty much everybody in that picture is looking. They got a text message, and they're looking at the text. So they're going to see it, okay? Look at it. They may not respond right away. They may respond later, okay? but they're instantly seeing that text message. Okay, so it's very, very, very powerful. Okay, definitely want to get more active in text messaging. So it's still a numbers game. Okay, still a numbers game. You're not going to text somebody and they're just going to sign up. Okay, there's follow up and et cetera, et cetera. But it's a quicker way to go through your leads because you can text a bunch of people and it saves the calling with the ring and hello, or you get a voicemail and blah, blah, blah. Because if I still want you guys to do an initial call. Don't think just text message everybody, which you are, but I want you guys to, especially when somebody signs up with Zine didn't complete their offers, you definitely want to pick up the phone and call that person, okay? But it's still a numbers game, okay? But you will connect with a lot more people, okay? Definitely going to connect and get more responses from a lot more people. And as you're calling leads, you'll notice, too, that when you call somebody and the phone rings and they don't pick up, have you guys been noticing a lot where you see this person has not set up their voicemail yet? Because a lot of people don't really use voicemail anymore. They're just texting. I mean, some people leave messages on their voicemail. I know Nikel does, from what I remember. He says, don't leave me a message. I don't check my messages. Send me a text, and that's what people are doing. And a lot of people, that's when they see your ad and they fill out the AWeber form, guess what? It's most likely going to be a cell phone, okay? 9 out of 10, more than 9 out of 10 people are putting their cell phones in the form, okay? So very, very powerful. Very, very powerful, okay? So I'm going to, show you the routine with the non-ZNZ completed offers, okay? So, this is just a screenshot, and I just, crossed out people's emails. I don't want to put people's emails out there like that. But as you're, getting people, you're posting your ads, people are getting to the video presentation, you're going to see a lot of people that don't complete their trial offers, okay? So you want to contact these people. So what you want to do is you want to hire, ZNZ only gives you the email, okay? So you're going to highlight the email, copy the email, and you're going to go to your AWeber account. Okay, let me punch up my AWeber account here. Wait, oh, man. Okay, the screen is on for me. I just wanted to make sure that the screen wasn't on. So let me pull up my AWeber account and show you guys that are new that might not know how to retrieve their name and phone number and everything. Okay, so logging in, okay. So what you're going to do is you take the email from the ZNZ site and you're going to paste it in here, okay. So you paste the email in, you click search all your lists, and you're going to see the person's name, and you'll click on here and you'll be able to see the person's phone number, which I don't want to really show, so, okay. And then you're going to go ahead and boom, voila, shoot them a text message, okay? Well, you want to call first, which I already teach you in when you're calling your leads, the training section part where you call your leads. So I'll give you an idea of what to say when you call them. But I'm going to also tell you what you should do as far as when you text them, okay? So this is specifically a text for a person that they signed up with ZNZ, you got the notification, but they did not complete their offer requirements, okay? So the text message goes like this. I mean, you guys want to maybe grab a pen because this is not going to be on a site or anything. You might want to grab a pen, okay? So, and you guys can tweak it. Some of you guys are good at writing text messages, good at writing emails. I'm not a professional. This is just something quick I came up with, and it's been working like a charm. So this is for people that signed up with ZNZ but did not complete the offers, okay? So I text them, hey, this is John with ZNZ regarding the work from home position. I received a notification that you started the registration process. Are you available to speak? Okay? So that's telling them that you got a notification, obviously, and about the work from home with Z&Z, and you want to speak to them. Okay? So a lot of people will respond to that. Sometimes they won't even speak with you. They'll just text message with you, and I've done that. And you could just direct them through text message, and they'll go ahead and they'll complete the trial offers, okay? But you want to put in there, because when you say, are you available to speak, that kind of puts them on the spot in a way, like, oh, wait, I remember being at this Z&Z thing, but I didn't want to really put my information in. So, now they're getting a text message, and now they're a little, like, on the fence now, thinking, hey, maybe this is real, okay? So definitely request to speak. Some of them will come back and say, I'm at work, or I'm this, I'm that, and you want to schedule a time to either speak to them, or, hey, when's a good time we could speak, or we can text, and I can show you what you need to do to get started, okay? Now, another thing that I was talking about with somebody is a lot of phones now, the smartphones, have scheduling text messaging. Okay, scheduling. You guys that have smartphones, do you guys know that do you guys have scheduling text messaging, or do you know that your cell phone could probably do it? I think a lot of phones now, I have the LG, I don't even know I'm not like a techie cell phone, but I have one of the newest LG phones, and they have scheduling text messaging. So Anali says yes. Okay, yep, that also rides out to help. Okay, so I'm assuming he's talking about that. So schedule text messaging. So I've been scheduling my text messaging, because what happens is these people are still going to procrastinate. They may say, hey, I'll contact you at 6 o'clock when I get out of work. And do they? No. It's not because they're trying to blow you off. It's just they forget. Something came up. There's not enough fire under them, I guess, for them to remember to contact you. So you want to keep notes. If you don't have the scheduled text messaging, then you want to keep notes. As soon as the person responds, you want to write their information down. Write down that, this person said 6 o'clock. But if you have scheduling text messaging, all you have to do is that after you're done texting with that person, schedule a text message to go out at 6 o'clock and say, hey, just touching base with you again. I know you said at 6 o'clock you would be available, so I'm just checking back with you to see if you have a couple of minutes. Okay, so you can schedule a text message to go out, kind of like with your AWeber, you can schedule emails to go out anytime you want. Okay, when you guys get my emails for the training webinar, that's not me sending it at that point in time. I schedule those emails to go out. Like you guys got an email at 9 o'clock saying, "Hey, are you guys on the training call?" Let me show you guys something like that. I said, here it is. Are you on the training webinar? And it populates your first name. So that went out automatically. We are live in 1 hour. That went out through a scheduled email, through AWeber. And that's why AWeber is powerful, and that's why you guys, need AWeber, and you're going to see more and more how powerful AWeber and autoresponders are for you, how powerful they are for your business. Okay, so if you have the scheduled text messaging, use it, okay? Use it, okay? So now you schedule it, and that's going to, you'll get a response back, and you'll be like, oh, wow, that's weird, and then you'll realize why that person responded is because sometimes I forget that I scheduled a bunch of text, because I've been recently doing the scheduling, and I'll get a lot of people responding, and I'm like, oh, that's right, I forgot I sent out a scheduled text message to this person. So scheduling text messaging is really, really key to how I'm getting a lot of people to convert, okay? So that's very important. You want to make sure that you're texting these people right away, okay? Because this is money right here. These people that didn't complete, that's money being left on the table. Give or take, you're not going to get every single one. But if you don't communicate with them, you're going to see a lot more of these white dashes. You don't want to see a lot of these white dashes, okay? You want this to be faded here, and you want to see this green offer requirements met, okay? That's what you want to see, okay? So very important to, follow up with them through text, okay? Now, let's proceed. Now, voicemail text messaging. Now, when you have an ad on Craigslist, hopefully you're putting your phone number with a voicemail set up. So if you can't pick up the phone, okay, there's a Google Voice that you set up, okay, whatever, this person doesn't have a phone number. But people will call. Ask Analdi, okay? Analdi, do you get a lot of phone calls when you put your ads on Craigslist with your phone number? Analdi says, yeah, okay? So put your phone number or get a Google with a voicemail and specify in your voicemail that, hey, my voicemail is pretty simple. Hey, this is John. Thank you for calling about the work from home position. Sorry we missed your call. If you're interested about the work from home position, please go to, www.whatever. I put my website address. I leave my website address in that voicemail, okay, to find out how you can get started today. So you want to put an action word in that voicemail. Hey, sorry we missed your call, but if you're interested in working from home and getting started with our team today, visit www.blah-blah-blah.ws today to find out how you can get started, okay? Now, and then say, after the beep, leave a message, okay? Something like that, okay? Now, a lot of people will leave you messages. I have tons and tons of messages, okay? Let me actually see if I can pull one up for you guys real quick. All right? Hold on a second. Let me just give me 1 second because I want you guys to hear that, important. See if we can add this call. I'll do it another time. Okay, can you guys still hear me? I'll make sure I'm back. Okay, so anyways, you guys get the point. When you leave messages, when you have your voicemail set up, where you're directing them to your website, it's going to help you. I've had plenty of times where people listen to my voicemail, they go to the website, and my voicemail made me money because they followed the instructions at the video. Okay. So very important. So now here's the text message. So somebody left you a message. Hey, John, I saw your ad on Craigslist, and I'm interested to finding out more about the work from home position opportunity. My number is 123-456. Please give me a call back. Okay. So what I do is I shoot them a text message. I'm not going to call them back. I don't have time to call them back. But I can shoot a quick text message to a whole bunch of those voice messages. Okay, so the text message goes like this. Hey, this is John with Z&Z regarding the work from home position. I received your message and was checking with you to see if you had a chance to see the video yet. Okay, or you can put video presentation. And like I said, guys, I'm not a professional writer, so you guys can put, you guys that are good with writing, think of something similar to this, okay? Now, I don't want to really speak to too many people if they haven't seen the video yet, okay? Because you don't want to try to explain it. You're on these, sometimes these people can keep you on the phone, ask you all this yada, yada, yada stuff when it's all in the video, Anything that I'm going to explain to you is pretty much explained more, better, and detailed in the video, okay? So that's why I specified just check with you to see if you had a chance to see the video. Now they may come back and say, hey, I'm not sure. I've seen so many different things. Then you say, hey, okay, I can understand. Here's the website address. You give them the website address, and boom. Now, if you guys are not familiar with you don't have to send them the AWeber form again, which most of you guys already have it set up that way. If you guys know how to either create a subdomain, which will basically get them straight to the video versus them going back and filling out that AWeber form, they don't need to fill out the AWeber form because, well, actually, if it's a voicemail, then yes, send them to the AWeber form. My bad. But if it's someone that you're following up with your leads that are already in AWeber, they don't need to fill out that form again. So just to rewind there, if it's a voicemail, yes, send them to your AWeber because you don't know if they opted in. So you want to send them back to the AWeber form because it's very important for them to opt in so you can get their email and send them emails, which I'm going to go over sending out email, broadcasts, and all that good stuff as well. Okay? So, so they'll respond, oh, I didn't see the video, or maybe they said they've seen the video. If they've seen the video, then you say, hey, okay, great. Is there any questions I can answer for you? Something in that phrase, okay? And I'm telling you, you'll get people responding more through this text message routine, okay? So like I said before, it is numbers. This is something you want to do every day. This is something you want to text 15, 20, 30, as many people as possible. Okay, and those of you that have bigger lists, obviously, it's a little harder to text message your whole list. There is softwares out there, but I haven't really messed around with softwares because if I could do it myself, why not? Because some softwares cost hundreds of dollars. There's text messaging softwares that might be a little cheaper. Maybe they want, but I like to do it through my cell phone because you can keep track. You can make sure that you can see the text messaging trail because there could be somebody like this was from September 4th, 2014, this text message. So you've seen I've been studying and doing this routine for a little while before I really rolled it out there to you guys because I don't like to present anything to anybody unless I'm doing it and it's working and I'm seeing results. So I wanted to give it a good, some good time to see some consistent results. I've been busy and I haven't been able to do it as much as I've liked to roll it out to you guys a lot more sooner. But it's been working for me. As you can see, this text message, was created in September 4th, 2014. Okay? So voicemails, that's pretty much sums it up with what you want to, how you want to send a message to your voicemail people. Okay. Now, inviting people to the webinar. Another good way to get people to the webinar is texting them. Okay, texting them. Now this is for basically your leads. Okay, so go to your AWeber. Let's pull up AWeber. Okay, they're already in your system, so you don't need to send them to obviously, your AWeber form or anything like that. Now, I like to focus on I like to keep track of the people that are actually opening and clicking my my emails. Okay, this is recently sent broadcast, and obviously this went to all you guys. Okay, so I like to focus on clicking, communicating with the people that actually clicked on it because a lot of people open but they don't really click on it. So I want to communicate with the people that are actually clicking on it because of the fact that there's a good chance they saw the video and they've been, that piqued their interest. So I want to focus on that. So what I do is either, there's an invite to the webinar, and there's another one here. Okay, let's do the follow-up with the lead first, okay, before we do invite to the webinar. Now, if you're brand new, we do webinars every Thursday night. It's a good way for you guys to invite your leads to this webinar so they can actually hear and see and all that good stuff, hear testimonials, learn about how everything works, so you guys can get a better chance of getting the leads to convert, okay? So we do it every Thursday night. So here's the follow-up with your leads. So this one says, hey, this is John with Z&Z. I sent you emails about working from home. Just wondering if you saw the video yet. And yes, that's what I mean. I sent them emails about working from home. So these are the people I send it to, the people that are actually clicking, okay? This is just an example. This is just to you guys, but just an example. So a lot of these people are going to respond because they got the email and they clicked on it. So if you reach out to them pretty quickly, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I did get your email, and I kind of saw the video. I didn't see the video, whatever they're going to say. Okay, whatever they're going to say. So they could respond, yes, I did, or no, I didn't, whatever the case may be. And then you just basically reply with them. If they didn't see it, send them back to you don't have to send them the AWeber form. Send them directly to the video presentation. They don't need to fill out the form, okay? So send them back over there. Now, with text messaging, you want to do this routine kind of like the when you're making the phone calls. 3 text messages, and that's it. Sometimes they don't respond after the 3rd text message, then you move on. They're still going to be on your email list. They're still going to, get your email. So just keep it moving. Keep it at a 3 text messages, and that's it. Okay? Because I've had somebody recently sign up that got my text messages and never responded, but eventually they were getting my email so much they responded to that, and they called me back and they signed up. Okay, so that's why you want to hit your leads with so many different angles. You want to hit them with a phone call. You want to hit them with a text message. You want to hit them with emails because they're going to respond to one of those. Okay, or they're going to tell you, stop text messaging me, or they're going to unsubscribe to your email list, and that's fine. You want that because you don't want these people wasting your time. You want like-minded people that are going to take a look at a good opportunity. Okay?
Hey, John.
So, yes.
This is Michael. Just wanted to jump out there real quick. One thing that I have found, and I'm not sure if you found this as well, people, at least on iPhones, Androids, it seems to work a little bit better, but at least on iPhones, can't seem to view the video that you recorded from their phone. So what I'm starting to do is I ask them while I'm texting them, I say, one of the requirements is I ask them, I said, do you have a computer and your own home internet and not just a smart device? And they text me back yes or no. If they say yes, then I say, do you have 15 minutes to take a look at this position orientation video? And depending on the day, sometimes I'll offer to pay them $10 to complete orientation. And it depends on the day. But do you have that issue too where some people can't view it from a smartphone?
I've had people say they couldn't view it for some odd reason, but it's a YouTube format video,
mm-hmm.
So a lot of people can see it. If they could go on YouTube and see a YouTube video, a lot of people can see YouTube videos on their phone, so they should be able to pull up this. So it could be something with their phone, or they might need to refresh their, shut their phone off or turn it back on. But yeah, I have seen a couple of cases where, not too many, but I've seen cases of people saying that they weren't able to see it, and I just referred them to go view it from a computer, and
okay,
and so that's what I've done.
Okay, thanks.
So, yeah, definitely good point to bring up, because you guys may come across that, but in most cases, they're able to see the video right from their cell phone, because unless they have an old phone, that's not really a smartphone, or it's, then they might need to just go to a computer. But most cases, they're pretty good. Okay? So follow-up routine with your emails are very good. Okay? So, and the last one I wanted to be is inviting them to the webinar, which I've been doing most recently. I haven't really done it as long as I've been doing the other ones, but lately I've been doing that. So, so inviting them to the webinar, pretty much, hey, this is John Z&Z regarding the work from home. We are holding a live webinar tonight. I wanted to see if you can make it at 9 p.m. Eastern time, okay? And a lot of people will respond to this because, hey, this is their opportunity to come and see what this is all about, if this is real and stuff like that. So you'll get some good responses to people coming on. I mean, Yvonne does. I don't know if Yvonne's on, but she does text messaging, and she gets a lot of people on the webinars. You know, she has at least 3 or 4 people every week, sometimes more, on the webinar. So this is a good way to try to get a lot of people on there because, guys, you know, when people get on these webinars for the Thursday night, you know, a lot of them do sign up. You know, we have a lot of people on here right now that came from these live webinars, you know. So definitely texting them to join the webinar is key, okay? So it's already 10 o'clock Eastern time, so I want to proceed, maybe take some quick questions, and then I just wanted to go over the email marketing because some people, you know, I want you guys to also focus on sending emails, an email broadcast to your emails every day because, look, guys, you're getting leads every single day. Don't let them sit there. You want to send them an email broadcast so you could pretty much, you know, call what you want, be in their face every day to, you know, say, hey, you know, what's going on? You know, I've been sending you emails about working from home, you know. Don't, and believe me, you know, the thing is, when I see 16 subscribers, I'm good with that because those are not the right people. Those are the people that are not going to do anything. They're just wasting space in my subscriber list. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about, you know, when you get unsubscribers because those are not the right people. Okay? So I want you guys to focus. So let me see if there's any questions real quick. I'll check the chat. If not, you guys are more than welcome to hit *6. So I know I was not text messaging. I know, Ross, you're on the line, and we were communicating on Facebook. You were doing a lot of follow-up calls and stuff like that, and you haven't seen too many people signing up. Well, here you go. Text messaging is another routine that you should do and see what kind of results you're going to get from that. So that's why you want to hit them from all different angles because you don't know what type of person that you have as a lead, okay? Meaning that lead may want to speak on the phone, might be just a phone person, okay? That lead may be someone that doesn't like to talk on the phone, maybe just want to text message back and forth. I've had a lot of people, you know, that are like, hey, you know, I'm not available, but I could chat through text message. And we go back and forth through text message, and I've seen people sign up, plenty of people sign up, okay? And then there's people that email, you know what I mean? They just like to communicate through email, okay? So that's why you have to hit them through all different angles because there's people that I've sent emails and they never either open up their email or they don't respond through email, and then I send them a text message and they respond right away. Somebody that's been on my email list for like a year, you know what I mean? They've been getting my emails for a year, never respond, send them a text message because I noticed that they're clicking, okay, and then they respond right away, okay? So apparently that person likes to respond better to text messages, you know, and then email. So you got to hit these people from all different angles and see what's going to be the angle that they like, that they're going to want to communicate with you, and hopefully that person's going to turn into a conversion, okay? So any questions? If not, I'm going to proceed to email marketing. And I'm not going to do, obviously, a whole big training on it. I'm just going to briefly show you guys a couple of things that you should be doing. Okay, so no questions. Matthew, you can search Aweber for people who never opened an email. Yeah, that's true. You can do that. You could search. I'm not sure exactly where to even do that, Matthew. Can you hit *6 if you're able to? I know you can hit subscribers, I guess, and I really don't want to pull up too many people's emails, but if you could just explain how that's done.
Hello, John. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Matthew. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you can do it from inside Remixing Segments.
Oh, through the segments. Okay.
You just go to Never Open. I think it's one of the pull-down tabs.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. So that's a good point. You can see who's opening, who's not opening your emails, and then this way you can get an idea. Hey, maybe, okay, this guy hasn't opened my email. I've been sending him emails for 6 months, but there's a phone number. Let me send a text message.
And John, you would do it from your subscriber list.
So that's what it is, a subscriber list. Okay. So you click on what, manage subscribers or?
Manage subscribers.
Okay.
And then search field, it's one of those options.
Oh, okay, I got you. Unsubscribe, undeliverable, currently subscribe.
Now, right where it says search field, there's a pull-down menu.
Oh, okay, I see it. Okay.
Now it's somewhere in there.
Yeah, I knew about this. I just never.
No open, the bottom one.
Yeah, no open. Okay. So there you go, guys. You can do that. And what do you do? Hit search.
You got to put like since a date, so you can just put like today's date,
or
maybe in the past
since
year.
7
so
days.
Put like
yeah.
January 2013.
Okay. Yeah. So in the past 7 days, all these people, 137 people. This means never, right? Never opened, right?
Yep. No, that's actually date added. So you want to change the date added to no open.
Yeah, no open. I thought I clicked on that. Here we go. There we go. No open.
And then
do I have to hit search?
You would put in a month, date, and a year.
Okay, I got you.
And it's actually going to pull up a calendar. Oh, no, go back there.
Okay, I did it again. So I have to actually pull up a date, put in a date.
Okay, now click on where it says MMDDY.
Yeah, okay.
Pull up a calendar.
Oh, I got you. There we go. Dude, you're the man with this. All right, so March 2015. Oh, let's see. Okay, and then I hit search. Okay, so there we go.
And those people never opened an email.
Never opened it. Wow. Out of 20 pages. So that's a lot. So there you go. And I'm sure if you click on it, you'll see phone numbers. And then that might be the ticket to send a text message. You know? So that might be the thing. So there you go, guys. You know, learning more stuff with Aweber, definitely a good tool for you guys to do. So if they're not opening it, the text message might be the route. Okay? So now let's go into, creating a broadcast, okay? I already teach this in one of the training videos. You guys already know that, so I'm not going to do that. But I just want to give you guys an idea because some people are like, well, what do I write in an email and stuff like that? The reason why we don't really have a section in the training or anything with emails, which I could direct you to a site. I don't have it handy right now because I'm on a different computer and I have it saved on my laptop. So my other laptop. So the thing is, you wanna create a broadcast that's unique. Some of you guys that are on my list, you guys see a lot of my emails are unique because if you just write an email, hey, work from home, make $1,000 a day, blah 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 blah, a lot of people won't even really open that, or they might not even entertain clicking that link. But if you put a more personalized email, you want to send out an email every day. That's the bottom line, okay? Now, if you want it to be more personalized, you want to say, hey, it's Tuesday. You want to put in that a particular date. So, hey, it's Tuesday, or, I had the snowstorm. We had a couple of snowstorms that hit us recently. So I say, hey, it's whatever. It's Monday, and we just got hit with a big snowstorm. And a lot of people that watch the news, I'm sure, has heard about the big snowstorms in Boston and New York and stuff like that in the Northeast. So when they see that, they open it. You know what I mean? And then and that's another thing why you guys should do more videos too, because I do email videos, email marketing with videos in it. And I showed them, I did a video with me in the snow. You know what I mean? I did it. Let me see if I can pull up a couple of videos on YouTube. And I'm like, hey, we just got hit with a big snowstorm. And when I'm still, working from home, making money, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. To pull up some of my YouTube videos. So I send these in my videos, in my emails, because, it's you guys obviously are set up with the Key Marketing Network. they see the video presentation. That's great. But you can also brand yourself like we were talking about in the Hangout the other night. Branding yourself is key because you could brand yourself, make a video about yourself, and then having them click on the link that's going to bring them to the Key Marketing Network video presentation. That's going to make them, feel more comfortable and want to reach out to you because you actually send them a personalized video. Okay, so definitely consider doing more videos and getting in contact with me and picking up that the course that Phil has, that when we did the webinar. So I have a lot of videos on YouTube, as you can see, lots of videos. So it's a key thing. So back to the email. So you want to be personalized. You want to say, hey, we had a snowstorm. Hey, I did one for the Super Bowl the other night. Hey, Patriots win or whatever. Let me actually see if I can pull up some of them so you guys get an idea. But more personalized emails are going to generate more people opening it. Okay? So, Patriots win the Super Bowl. I sent this right after. I already had this written up. It was funny, when I wrote this email, the subject line said Seahawks win, you know what I mean? The Super Bowl, because it looked like it was all set for the Patriots, for the Seahawks to win, and I had to change that, okay? So I put in that email page, so I had to change it. So it went out right after, 10:08, 10:08, it went out. And, it shows you, look, a lot of people clicking it, opening it, some were clicking on it, stuff like that. And let me show you what I write in, let me show you what I wrote. So, personalized. Hold on, let me scroll up. Where'd it go? Okay, here we go. So, personalized. Look at that. I put a little picture of the Super Bowl, So, I put, what a game. I know you were watching because 111 million people were watching the game. Hey, if your team didn't win, there's always next year. Laugh out loud. Put a little joke, a little sense of humor. But who cares, because they're not putting money in your bank account, right? Anyway, since you're up and reading this email, now it's your chance to take a look at my video presentation about working from home with Z&Z. And I highlight this so they can click on this, and guess what? It brings them to the video presentation, okay? So I did that. Let me go back. Okay, so this company will put money in your bank account, okay? Look, you can get started tonight and start getting paid by tomorrow. Take a look here, and I, put another link here, a hyperlink so they can click on. After you see the video, shoot me a text, and I'll get back to you, okay? Because obviously it was late, so they could text me. I'll see it later or tomorrow, and shoot them. Look, put a little thing here, and they could actually click on this. You always want to make your pictures, whatever, clickable. So when they click on it, it brings them here. We paid hell, you know what I mean? So these are the types of things you guys want to do. Do personalized emails. Personalized emails are going to attract more people to want to click and want to open it. Okay? So that makes sense, guys? Put in a chat box if that makes sense to you guys. And somebody put it, okay, I'm going to join Facebook page now and look at back office after the webinar. Okay. Okay, that's Ken and somebody communicating. Okay, Sheila says, yes, Sheila thinks is Sheila the only one that thinks that makes sense? Wow, no one else thinks that makes sense? There we go. Ken says that makes sense. Analdi says I'm making sense. Okay, guys, good. Because trust me, guys, these emails that I send out every day is a big part of me making $200-$300 on top of course, the text messaging too. Because, maybe, some days you'll get a lot of people clicking and opening them, and some days you won't see as many people clicking and opening them. But the people that are opening them and clicking them are the ones that are contacting me, that I'm communicating with, and that are the ones that are signing up. Okay? Now this one, hey, when you guys get a Z&Z completion, make an email about it. You know, look, $337.50 paid out this morning. So I sent that email. Look, as you can see, more people clicked on it. Okay? So let's see what this one says. Okay, so this one was pretty short. You know, like I said, I'm not a big writer. So I put, hey, and it puts their first name. These payments never get old. March will mark my 4 years. See, this is personalized. This is not just an email saying, hey, work from home, make all this money. I'm being personal. Hey, you know, this marks my, you know, March will mark my 4 years working from home with Z&Z and GDI. I would say these are pretty stable companies. You know, I'm going on 4 years, right? So pretty stable. Still waiting on you, Bob or Phil or whatever their name is, okay? And they'll see their name. Click here and get started today. You could always call me if you need me. When they see that, they feel like, oh, wow, okay. This guy's leaving his, you know, name, number, okay? And then I shot a screenshot. This is, you know, I posted this on Facebook, so I did a screenshot, and I have the payment here from Z&Z, okay? So personalized emails, guys. This is why I'm making, you know, getting 2, 3, sometimes more completions, because people are seeing these personalized emails, and I'm putting pictures of myself. I'm putting proof payments. Here's another one. Wow, did you miss, you know, put in, you know, wow, did you miss the webinar last night? You know, here's another one. Okay? So let me open this one real quick. We'll do one more, and then I'm going to wrap it up soon, guys. But here's another one. Did you miss the webinar? And you guys, actually, I sent this to you guys to send to your leads. So, you know, look, and I put a picture of me in the snow, you know, all the snow we got. So they can see this is personalized. Look, this guy put a picture. You know, he talked about the snowstorm the other day. And they can actually click on my picture, and it brings them to sign up. Okay? So this is what your emails, you want your emails to look like. And you want to send these emails out every day. Okay? I don't care if you have 5 leads, 500 leads, 5,000 leads, okay? If they're not interested, they can unsubscribe. There's a link at the bottom for them to unsubscribe. So don't worry. Don't feel like you're bothering these people, because a lot of these people open your emails and they don't do anything. Sometimes it takes them a little bit, but they don't unsubscribe for a reason. Okay, here's another one. Look, Cater posted on Facebook. That's another thing you guys could utilize. When I post something, when Cater posts something, when, you know, Michael Babcock posts something, when Analdi posts something, utilize that. Copy, take a screenshot, and use it in your email. Cater earned $279.50 in one day. Open to see proof. Okay, so let me show you guys this one real quick, and then we'll wrap it up shortly. So let me show you this one. What did I put in this one? Okay, so this is short. Like I'm a short. So this one says, hey, you know, whatever the name is, take a look at Cater earning $279.50. Boom. This is all through, and my spelling is horrible sometimes, in my step-by-step training, okay? And then click here. It's got the picture of Cater posting his, you know, proof payments. It's $37.50 here, and then $242 there. And then he posted something about applying the stuff John teaches. Okay, guys? So, makes sense, guys? You guys are you guys gonna make emails that look like that? You guys get an idea of what your email should be looking like? Yes, yes, no, maybe. Analdi, yes. Matthew, yes. Okay. Awesome. All right, guys. All right, cool. So
yeah, I just get on your list, John, and I just copy your emails.
There you go. Yeah, you guys can do that. You guys can opt into my page, and just whatever I put out there, you know, go ahead and, you know, don't obviously copy the exact thing. Just put it into your own little wording. You know what I'm saying? So this way, it's personalized to you. But yeah, you guys could feel free to join my opt-in list. That's fine. So you can see, you know, what I'm putting out there, you know. But I send out emails every single day, Okay, every day you want to be sending out emails because I'm telling you, when you send out emails every day, and even set it up, sometimes I'll go in, I'll set an email to go out at, 1 o'clock in the morning. And they'll say, hey, you still up, Bob, or Fred, or whatever their name is. And those night owls are going to, because I like the night owls. I'm telling you, the night owls are the ones that sign up on autopilot, because it's 1 o'clock in the morning. And what happens at 1 o'clock in the morning? In most cases, it's quiet. The kids are sleeping. Maybe it's a stay-at-home mom and her husband's sleeping, and she's on the internet. She's on Facebook or whatever, and boom, she gets an email that says, "Hey, you're still up?" Then she curiously clicks on that email. She opens it up and says, "Hey, if you're still up, let me show you my video presentation. Blah 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 blah." You know what I'm saying? And then they click on it. And it's quiet. They're focused. They're listening to the sound of my voice in the video, and I see a lot of people signing up at like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. It happens. So, send out some night owl emails. You know what I mean? You'll be surprised. You'll see people will sign up because that's when it's quiet and they could it'll grab their attention. Okay, guys. Any questions real quick? And then Thursday, real quick, I'm going to recap on Thursday night, as always. Ross says, yes, thanks for the tips, John. Okay, good. Awesome. Okay, cool. So Thursday night, like I said earlier, we do the Thursday night. And me and Mike have been talking about we want to do a Google Hangout. Even if we, do it every once in a while. I like the webinar because people can interact more, but I want to do a Google Hangout too, so people could see us and we could, and I want to get a couple of you guys on the panel, a few of you guys on the panel, so you could give testimonials that way, and they could see you on the screen. Because when people see that, that makes people more and more comfortable and want to get with you guys, and you want to get on the team, and people want to be involved in a good team. There's so many work from home opportunities out there where you sign up and there's no help, So people are looking for good teams. That's why you guys should be on YouTube. Let me actually, real quick, I could pull up like Z&Z support. And I know Michael was up there, but I think I'm still number one on that. On Z&Z support. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, look at Nikel now. Nikel is up there. I'm here. It's funny because me and Nikel go back and forth because I was up there before on first, number one video. Okay, but as you can see, there's Samantha. Samantha is on our team. So you guys definitely want to get videos out there because people are searching Z&Z. Z&Z's been around. People have been hearing about Z&Z, and they want to find out if Z&Z is the real deal. Not only that, people are looking for support. People are, punching up Z&Z support because they want to find somebody that can help them. So, okay, guys. So Thursday we got the webinar. You're going to get an email in regards to what you're going to send to them to invite them to the webinar so they can get there Thursday. So let's pack that webinar Thursday night, guys, so you guys can make some good money. Sheila, I appreciate you going over this. It's been overwhelming. Okay. Hopefully it's not too overwhelming. I try to keep it at 1 hour, but hopefully you guys understand that text messaging is powerful. So those of you especially that don't like to speak on the phone or that are not so great on the phone should be utilizing this text messaging routine. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to wrap it up. You guys have a good night. John Filippi signing off. Go out there and make that money.